Why Can't I Find Love? Personality Growth. Written by Lesiba Ignitiuas Kekana. Narrated by Dustin Pete. Chapter 1. Personality Growth. I'm curious if it's insecurity that drowns me down to these past thoughts. Why can't I find myself moving forward from these thoughts? Why can't I find love? I want to learn more about myself. Maybe if I start loving myself first, perhaps I'll get the answers. Self-awareness, that's what I started with. I found myself investing most of my time and finance on some things that I don't care about. Why? I asked myself that question. I have to be honest to myself if I want answers. I feel like I was doing all this spending because I wanted to impress my peers. I wanted to put pressure on them so they can see me as a person who is living a fancy life, a life that I can't afford. Honestly, even if I try to budget for it, I can't maintain this fancy lifestyle. I had to separate myself from these people and find people who I can grow with. I had to be friends with people who can benefit me in the future. I realize it's easier said than done. It's not easy to find people who are well-disciplined and who stay true to their commitments. I guess I had to find inspiration somewhere else. YouTube. YouTube was the solution. I watched biographies and interviews of the most influential people in the world. I had that burning desire that felt like I can accomplish anything in the world. Then, through research of videos, I found my hobby. I wanted to write a book about all information I gathered. I'll make specific research on a subject and write a book about it. The love of writing a book didn't take a day or two, but a month or two of research, commitment, discipline, and hard work. I wrote 4 novels, and I wasn't satisfied at all. I wanted to write about something that I relate to. I want to write about my problem and the solution to my problem. Emotions. I have a problem with emotions. Sometimes I can't control my emotions. Anger and violence are my most response. I feel embarrassed sometimes because I would cause a scene instead of keeping my cool and ignoring the negative energy. I read books about emotional intelligence, and to be honest, I felt bored because it's hard for me to apply everything there. I just feel hopeless. I took a break for a few days so I could just cool down my mind.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?